Marnie, just one question for you, since you were the commentating on this. You mentioned the generation thing, and all of the mayors stressed the need for agreement by the voters, by the populace. Do you detect a division in the opinion between the older generation, the middle generation, and the younger generation?
I mean, there's obviously, I think, a gap, but we see leadership at all levels. So I do think that there's a need to have that be brought together, Amazi, so that there's more of that opportunity with youth are looking for experience. They need work experience in order to have they want to give their energy and time. But you have seen leadership. I think there's been a catching up in other generations. Obviously, we were all living through a different time in a different era, and now you see leadership at all ages. I think all of the different mayors have different experience, but there is and the leadership at the national level as well in terms of decision makers and the European Union and around the world. So I think there's an awareness generally now across everyone because of the impact when you're dealing with a wildfire, when you're dealing with extreme heat, when you're dealing with tourists dying on islands this summer when they went out for a hike. This was not particularly these are the crises that we're facing, and everyone I think has these experiences. But I think the tapping into the doing things together, we all know how important that is. We have no time to waste, as we heard this morning, that we all need to work together, no matter what generation you are.
Lovely. I'm going to ask just one question that has a very simple answer, a one-word answer. Obviously, we have a real challenge with the so-called energy transition. In terms of whether you're feeling optimistic that we will succeed in the challenge or pessimistic. Okay, if you're optimistic, 10 at the top. If you're very pessimistic, 1 at the bottom. Where are you on a 10 to 1 scale? Iain, in Scotland.
Well, I'm very optimistic. I'm probably in the 10 scale, but I know you asked for a one-word answer, but I think one of the challenges, we will do it. We will make that transition. It's as I said, how many resources, what's the impact of all of that infrastructure that we're going to put out? What is going to be the kind of tail of that? And we're going to have to address that later on. So let's design the transition in such a way that we don't end up with a kind of waste issue or a downstream bigger social inequality issue.
10 from Iain. Nikos.
Well, I would say it's about 7 for me. Waters, air, sun belongs to everyone on this island.
Yeah.
It's not a privileged area for just.
But 7 is good.
Yes,
excellent.
I think it's good.
Yeah. Maria.
6. 6.
6? Mm-hmm. Okay. Evangelos.
Καταρχάς, να συνεχίσω από αυτό που έμεινα πριν, ότι...
It's supposed to be a one-word answer.
One word. Μια πολύ μεγάλη προσπάθεια να κρατήσουμε τους ανθρώπους σε αυτούς τους τόπους. Ανεξάρτητα τι προτεραιότητες θα βάλει ο καθένας, να μπούμε σε αυτή τη διαδικασία, γιατί αυτό είναι το πιο σημαντικό. Και θα μπορούσα να το αναλύσω περισσότερο, αλλά νομίζω ότι αυτό πρέπει να κάνω.
Αριθμό θέλει.
Πού
βρισκόμαστε.
For Chalki, you ask about Chalki, for everything. Wow. In Chalki, number 1. Generally,
no, 1 is the worst.
Generally, about number 7, number 8.
Okay, thank you very much. And Yiannis?
Για το ελληνικό νομίζω το 10, γιατί ό,τι σχεδιάζεται είναι μια σύγχρονη πόλη. Το πάρκο θα ποτίζεται από τα λίμματα όλης της περιοχής Νότιας Αθήνας. Άρα όλος ο σχεδιασμός είναι κοντά σε αυτή την κατεύθυνση που είπε και ο Ιαν νωρίτερα και γι' αυτό και πάρα πολύ αισιόδοξος ότι τηρείται το χρονοδιάγραμμα και οι εργασίες σε αυτήν την κατεύθυνση.
Excellent. Marnie?
6. Το ίδιο.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Very good. Thank you so much.